Welcome back, listeners. Welcome back to another episode of the Ratchet Ramblings podcast presented to you by the CSPN. I'm one third of your host, Jeremy, aka Black Dante on Twitter, aka Nigga Mort, aka Vice President Big Knees, aka please don't look for me on Facebook because Facebook is the ghetto. Please, thank you so much. And as usual, I'm joined by one two thirds of my friends and my
Ooh,
co-hosts.
this nigga do not know math.
The guy, this nigga
Shit.
doing Twitter math. He
A stack
doing
a month.
MA. He doing MAFF.
A stack a month.
Yeah, he doing a stack a month, man.
That's what he get for shading Facebook. Like,
Wow. You know what? That's fair. That's fair.
while he over there sounding like some Section 8. You got a lot of nerve. Anyway,
That's fair. That's fair.
yep, it's me, one third of the host, Candace. You can find me on Twitter at London and Mommy. AKA thank you, Jesus, for an IUD.
Mm.
Because I'm not having no more kids. My uterus is closed. Thank you so much. And we got a really good show, so I'm gonna throw it over to Curtis and let him introduce himself.
Curtis the Menace, aka Trolificent on all social media, aka you want to be in the group chat with me because I be lit.
Indeed.
And this week we have a very, very special guest, one of my closest friends. She has decided to come over here and grace us with her presence. I'm gonna let her introduce herself.
I am Nikki. Hey, y'all.
Fuck. Fuck is that? If I knew you was gonna be weak like that, I would have done it by then.
You said you were going to introduce me, so I didn't have anything ready. I was waiting on.
Right. You was waiting on him to cut it the fuck up. Like,
Yeah. But I mean,
one of the baddest
I can do
motherfuckers
myself.
alive.
Yeah.
I can do
Greco
myself.
Thug Mrs. aka Texas Hummingbird on Twitter. Although I don't know if she use it anymore.
AKA you bitches need a good MUA, and she is one. So get your life together, ho.
Shave on.
Get your coins right.
I'm so glad y'all gave me AKAs because I don't have one. The only one I could think of was Bougie Beige Ass.
That
fine.
also fits.
That's
Also to
fine.
it as well.
It's fine. It definitely
AKA,
works.
AKA
These hands might be beige, but they give bitches black eyes.
Ooh, that's a good.
put that on the shirt.
AK,
Put that on a shirt.
I'm gonna wear that shirt.
AKA, some of you hoes got a praying grandmother because the rain is the only thing that save y'all ass.
On that note, I think that
Jeremy, pay the goddamn bills.
yeah, big needs pay the
Yes.
bills.
I felt it was appropriate.
Fair.
Messy ass nigga.
It's
Just
fine.
messy. Like
It's
an
fine.
oil spill. Just messy.
It's fine. It'll be a hashtag on
Start
Twitter.
messing them big knees.
Can I give y'all the AKA that Jeremy just inspired in me?
Mm.
Hit a
Go
bitch,
ahead.
hit a bitch, and hit a note.
On that note, let me pay the bills.
Mm.
You're listening to a CSPN production. Go to our website, cspn.us, click that podcast tab, listen to every episode of Ratchet Ramblings thus far. Thank you all so much for all the love that we received for our anniversary episode. That shit, ooh, I like Candace say, I don't know how y'all allow us to say some of the shit we say, but then again, y'all can't beat our ass, so it's fine. But we appreciate every last one of you. I know Curtis did a lot of. First of all, Curtis is the real MVP because he did a phenomenal job not only editing the episode, getting the Instagram page together, being very active with the social media page. So shout out to Curtis. You know, when you do podcastery,
When you do branding.
yeah, we love a brand.
Listen, Curtis is over here getting us the fuck together.
Okay.
On the human resources side of things. We stand a good human resources manager, okay?
They necessary.
Y'all not about finna fuck up the money over here. Curtis is not playing.
Listen.
Y'all will brand. Even getting us together a little questionnaire. So if you looking to start a show over here on the CSPN, you're gonna have to come correct.
Listen, Curtis is like, listen, when you need a check, okay. But again, thank you. Shout out to Curtis. And if you like what the hell we got to say and these jokes that's gonna fly about these people on TV looking the fuck stupid, mosey on over to that Keep Our Podcast Free tab and shop with all of our many sponsors. It's of no extra cost to you. We have some great sponsors: Weak Wine Co., Amazon, Busted Tees, Blue Apron, and all it does is give me and Don a portion of the brick as network heads to keep the lights on and keep all this shit free, unless you want to subscribe to the Patreon, which will be coming out soon. And we have a lot of excellent behind the paywall hashtag content. Shout out to good sis Bianca for that, Jim. And it just keeps it most of the shows, now the regular shows, and the content free, so you won't have to pay to listen to my ass sound the way I sound, because like I won't pay for that shit either.
Yeah, you don't want to have to pay to listen to Jeremy sound like a break pass sandwich.
A break pass.
When your rotors is bald, but the nigga sound like bald rotors, but then he also sound like he had fixed them same rotors.
Yep.
So it's like a 2-for-1.
Yeah.
Pretty much. I mean, all you got to do is pay me in some chicken. It's fine. and
malt liquor.
Yeah.
And malt liquor.
Yeah. Or Coke 45. It's fine. But anyway, that's all the deals.
All that being said, the hashtag is Ratchet Ramblings Pod. When you listen and tweet about the show, that way we can see what you guys have to say. As Jeremy mentioned, we now have an Instagram page, so that's Ratchet Ramblings with an S on Instagram. And we have a Facebook page because Instagram was like, if you want to do these automated, you have to have a page. And I was like, whatever, girl. So if you feel inclined, you can go to Facebook and search for Ratchet Ramblings, and the page should come up. And also remember to leave us some ratings and reviews. Go over to the Purple app if you use it, or whatever Android does. Leave us some ratings and some reviews. We appreciate that so much. Speaking of appreciation, shout out to Lithium to Lashes on Twitter for including Ratchet Ramblings in her write-up about podcasts that help her get through her day.
Yes.
And last but not least, we have a new review. So this was on Apple Podcasts. It's a new 4-star review from Fairheight. And it says, I quote, "I listen to you three every week. Thank you, Curtis, for bringing me to this podcast. Candace gives me life. She is so real and funny. Thanks for brightening up my days, all the way from Milwaukee, Wisconsin." Is WR Wisconsin? Yeah. Listen, we got people in, but Milwaukee have a lot of black people, don't it?
They do got a pretty decent black population.
Yeah.
Milwaukee, Nicky Walkie. Yeah.
All right. But thank you for that review. Thank you for
Thank you for listening. I'm glad y'all enjoy what we do.
And shout out to everybody that is coming through off the strength of whatever I'm doing to have y'all come listen to this show, because I don't know why. But y'all here.
We appreciate it.
So it was like a dry week, right? It was.
Yeah, we only really got theater from like one show. The rest of it was shitty web series at best.
Sorry, guys, we had to refresh.
It's fine. But yeah, it was pretty dry this week. Like I said, didn't get a lot. But except for one show, which was the premiere of Love and Hip Hop Hollywood, which surprised all of us. Because normally
Hollywood, that was lit. I was like, oh. Right. So where are we starting? Are we starting with
I figure we can, you know how you usually do it, Curtis. Whatever we got the least amount of notes on, and I got the least amount of notes for Potomac.
I mean, it's neck and neck for Potomac and Black Ink Crew. True.
So, since Nikki is our guest, let's let Nikki decide.
Oh, okay. I feel like we should keep Hollywood last.
Oh, yeah. Definitely.
Let's start with Potomac.
Okay. All right. Okay. I know why I want to start with Potomac. Listen, I'm so goddamn tired of Candace and her trying to fight for respect amongst this group of light-skinned women. Like, girl, please.
I'm tired of her singing. Like
Well,
she got a little bit of a voice. Now she can sing
No, she can't.
better than Ashley. Let me finish.
You offended Nikki. Nikki was like, as the
Yes,
artiste.
I see. She like as a resident throat.
She was
you
like,
not
I'm
gonna do?
offended.
All I was gonna say, she sing better than Ashley.
Which is true. Because Ashley,
Ashley sound like an 8-year-old.
she sound like an old person singing into a window fan.
What?
Too far? Okay, cool. All
That
right.
listen, that bitch needs to spend more time trying to suck a baby out that white man dick than she do singing.
Friend.
That, listen,
Which means you literally just wish death on Ashley because that's not gonna happen.
that's what I'm saying. That bitch was up on that stage sounding shaky than the motherfucker. I was like, what's going on in Potomac? Are they having an earthquake? Engineer jumped out. Like, is there a seismic event going on there? Is everything okay? That bitch voice was shaky. I still cannot believe her mother got her fat ass on that phone with that costume jury and said, "You sounded amazing, Ashley. Oh my God." And I was like, wow.
Candace like, bitch, where?
Where do I sound good at? Where?
I was like, you know what? I am so thankful for Mama White Diamonds, because she would have been like, girl, you sounded the fuck bad. You got to tighten that up.
Listen. My mama wouldn't have lied to me like that. My mama would not have lied to me like that. Ashley got like fucked up if she think singing to that man sounding like an 8-year-old Catholic boy in Sunday Mass.
Well, where she fucked up is singing to a mummy to begin with, because that nigga's dead.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, that nigga, first of all,
that's Emotep.
All right.
That bitch done went and signed that prenup, and she is not gonna get a dime because that nigga got 1 foot in the grave and 1 foot on the banana peel.
And both of his hands on his money.
Exactly. That nigga
Acting
gonna
like Scrooge McDuck.
That nigga told that cracker told her, instead of focusing on kids, why don't you work on yourself? Woo.
When he told her, I don't want to have children with you because you're gonna be like your mama. Ashley, at that point, Ashley ain't got, and she's saying to that nigga after that shit, which lets me know that
She's
Ashley
not a real bitch.
is not no real bitch. She can talk all of that cash money shit about Karen all she want to, and she can call niggas out on their shit all she want to. But bitch, you a weak motherfucker, because it wouldn't have been no way in hell a motherfucker could have told me no shit like that, and I could have gave a damn about that prenup and got my shit and left.
Listen, she was working on that song. She should have been putting arsenic in that nigga food.
Listen,
Deadly Women.
You should have been gearing up for a Snap episode.
Look, it would have been.
She could have been putting antifreeze in his coffee.
Exactly. Because we had this conversation, like, yeah, even if he had a point, it wasn't his place to. It's not your place to talk about her mama.
Watch your motherfucking mouth.
Like, it's just some boundaries that I refuse to ever cross and have crossed, and my mama one of them. If it's a problem, I'm gonna talk to her. You're not gonna talk about my mama, and that's just that on that. And I don't give a fuck if she dead ass wrong.
Exactly.
I'm gonna do the handling. You say some crazy shit about my mama, and
our bets are off. I'm gonna fight you, and I'm gonna leave you, and I might stab you.
And I'm gonna talk about all the shit I don't like about your mama, and I guarantee your feelings gonna be hurt.
Is his mama alive?
I was about to say.
I was gonna say,
if she dead, I'ma still talk about that.
He
bitch.
looks like he old as fuck. So never mind.
He definitely looked old enough to have owned slaves. So,
well, he definitely
he got one now.
God damn it, Kurt. Real slaves of Potomac.
Is that this week's title? Real house hands of Potomac.
Real bed witches of Potomac.
All right.
Okay, wait. Okay, let's get on track.
So since go ahead, Curtis. Go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna start with the first part. So we got the last tidbit of that conversation between Giselle and Monique, And Giselle, girl, shut the fuck up.
Listen, let me go.
I'm trying so hard and fail so miserable.
I've never seen a bitch so pretty be so retarded.
Just dumb as hell. Like, do you know how stupid you have to be for me to root for Monique?
Shit, we don't need to be friends.
Right. I'm like a ninja waiting to blow your face off. Monique was like, girl, what are you talking about?
Real
How you have Monique looking at you crazy?
Right. With Monique. That dumb ass tail.
Miss, don't put me in the box because I'm the package.
Oh, that tagline.
That tagline.
And then Giselle dumbass couldn't figure out how to get figure out where the door was. Like, what ninja don't know where the door is? Which ninja don't know where the door is?
You can't talk shit and then not know how to make a grand exit. You dumb.
He reminded me like when motherfuckers get stuck in revolving doors and shit. just walking in a circle trying to figure out how to get out. Bitch, this is not bossy at all. Bitch, you look the fuck stupid.
I would also like to say
shit, you couldn't even exit like a fly bitch.
Ooh, I would just like to say I'm also tired of her ass whining about them bringing Kendall around. Girl, that's your guilty conscience speaking.
Nobody was trying to take no shots at you. Like,
I do think they were, but I think that Giselle just shouldn't give a fuck.
Cause she ain't give a fuck when she fought Sherman.
Like Sherman looked like a bag of manure. And he ghosted you, girl. You should want to get in friendly with Kendall and see, what the fuck this piece of shit up to. And go
I was just talking about this
car.
When I was watching it before we recorded, just so I could catch up again. I was talking about it a little bit on social media. Somebody brought that up, and here's how I feel about it. Which is entirely possible, they could be bringing Kendall around to be shady. But in my opinion, it's what Giselle deserves, because it's like you was asking this woman when Kendall and Sherman were together. You was asking this woman about the kids, about how their marriage doing, X, Y, and Z. I ain't saying y'all were best friends, but y'all definitely was closer than you trying to make it out to be. And you went behind and fucked that woman ex-husband, and now you upset that people want to hang out with this girl. So it's kind of like, I mean,
when they weren't hanging out with her just out of respect for you, right. They really don't have no reason to respect you.
And I said this on Twitter, like, if anything, they showing Giselle a lot of grace that she really don't deserve. So could they be doing it to be shady? Probably, but it's what you deserve. So I mean,
but imagine being a bitch that looked like Giselle, looks like Vanessa Williams' little sister. And you butthurt over a nigga that looked like the poop emoji. Just imagine.
And neither Kendall nor the nigga is worried or bothered about you.
Sherman is off living his best life. They don't tell her where Sherman is. Sherman paying for pussy somewhere.
Right. He's living his best fugly looking life.
Again.
Listen, Sherman looked like a foot and probably someone sucking somebody toe that's way out his lead that he done paid for.
Sherman looked like
Martin after T.P. Hearn knocked his ass into the wall.
Sherman looked like I hate slavery personified.
Ooh, cause that nigga definitely do look like that. Nigga look like the field.
Listen, he definitely looked like Ain't Your Mama His Mama.
And
Monique husband ugly as fuck.
Man, Chris, look, I'm sorry. Okay, I'm gonna say something that is so inappropriate.
This is the place to do it.
I was about to say.
But Monique husband look. Oh Jesus. I'm sorry.
It's fine.
But I'm so serious. Monique husband looked like he almost suffered from Down syndrome. I'm sorry.
That is really fair because he looks like
he looks slow.
He looks like he missing a chromosome, right?
He does. I'm sorry. I apologize.
It's fine. It's fine.
I'm sorry. I apologize.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
But I'm serious. I'm being honest. He really does look like he's missing a chromosome.
He looked like that mud monster from Batman.
Oh my God. Do y'all remember that little alligator thing from Suicide Squad that was living in the-
Oh
no. Motherfucker look like Bizarro. Oh God.
Nigga look like the Thing from Fantastic Four.
Yeah. With a fade.
Fantastic fade.
Fantastic.
This episode seemed like Jeremy gunning for the title.
I've been drinking, it's fine.
I've been drinking. Speaking of drinking, Karen. What was she doing with all that? Let me serve. Why are you serving these random white men you don't know? What's wrong with you?
It's talking about this is why I've been married for so many years. Karen, girl.
Karen, you and your lies and your half-turned wig. Your counterclockwise ass wig.
I just those wigs.
Them wigs. How you say the Candace? Them wigs.
Them wigs, child. I just normally you could tell when somebody is on rough times because you'd be like, ooh.
Karen literally looked like the Wicked Witch of the West in a blonde wig. She
driving $100,000 cars with $10 wigs on. You can tell.
And I just Karen like now. I will say I like Ashley. I love it when Ashley calls Karen out on her shit.
I was gonna say I said it last week. Karen versus Ashley makes good TV. Now Ashley miserable as fuck. TV.
She is.
Yes.
But she's miserable as fuck, but it's still good TV.
But it's still good because they be going at a spade a spade. But it's not like Ashley like just says random shit. Ashley just call a spade a spade.
They be going at it.
They go at it.
Listen, they be spilling Karen tea.
Be mad that Ashley be spilling her goddamn tea.
Right,
she does. Woo.
That's why I like when Ashley and Karen get into it more than Karen and Giselle, because it's like Giselle one of them. Ooh, I had Shea Vomit just then. Ooh, Giselle one of them passive aggressives. Oh, I'm gonna be shady as fuck, but can I still be friends? Like, what are you doing, Karen? Like, girl, shut the hell up. Ashley and Karen. Go ahead, Karen.
I feel like Karen is 60 and one of the weaker bitches on that show because I'd have been in them hoes' chests by now.
Yeah,
like,
they what 5 seasons in?
Like, girl, I'm an AARP veteran. What you not finna fucking do, bitch? While I got all the discounts, is play with me.
Listen, I can go to the hospital and be fixed up faster than all of you bitches. Fuck
right, don't play with me, ho.
Listen.
Although I will say Giselle's face when Karen started going off on Ashley had me crying.
It was funny.
It's good like, TV. It's
my
good TV.
Marriage is an institution. Like, girl, your marriage is shambles.
Your marriage is
crumbled.
Dissolution.
Right.
What it is.
And it's crazy because it's like all these hoes trying to outlie each other. Like, all you bitches is miserable. Every single last one of you hoes is miserable. The married ones, the unmarried ones, the ones going through a divorce, the ones that's been divorced and now living back with their ex-husband and sleeping in the same bed, and like all you bitches are miserable.
The only one that's not miserable is Kendall, and that's why she only make cameo appearance. She living her best life.
Right.
She getting alimony.
Yep. Although I will, and also it was funny when Ashley called Karen a broke Tina No.
That shit was funny.
And then Karen was like, "You take your fake marriage and you shove it up your ass." I was like, "Girl, what?"
That old Mima ass is so.
that whole car scene had me crying.
It was.
And then Candace jumped her dumb ass into it.
Child.
And Ashley was chopping her up.
Ooh. And it's so easy to chop Candace up.
Because it don't take much for her to cry.
Right. Which is why it was so. Which everybody.
Weird to me because those pageant bitches usually be piranhas.
Right.
Like they usually have the competitive spirit of what's the Jamaican nigga that won all them gold medals with the big dick? Usain Bolt. She is way too soft to be a pageant bitch.
I feel like
Candace was getting her hair teased when everybody else was getting their chest.
I feel like that's because of her mama. Like the way her mama talk. You know what her mama remind me of? What's the doctor's name from that Batman movie that plays Scarecrow? Like the way her mama talk, it make me feel like she manipulated Candace into now she don't really know how to function. You know what I mean?
You call her a princess and she shut down.
Like that's her trigger word. Like on Serenity, they say something that bitch get to going nuts and killing everybody.
First of all, how you a grown ass woman and princess is a trigger word for you? Right. Like what?
They'll call you a bitch to your face and you smile. They call you a princess and you ready to pull out the AK-47 like. Make it make sense.
That white man ass.
She probably do.
What you say, Kevin?
He was about to beat that white man ass when he said stop being a diva and a princess.
She sure was.
No, she been beating his ass.
Well. Ooh, shit, that shit was.
I mean, granted, he probably like it, but because you know how them white men, they like to do everything but treat people like they people. They like to give. Anyway, we don't need to go down that route because he ugly.
Yeah, but Karen is she is the most easily rattled on the show. In my opinion, that shit. I'm talking about everybody was just like she was like. Because when who she got into it with, was it Giselle?
It was Robin and Ashley.
Yes.
And then Giselle came in the middle of it, and then she tried to pin everything on Giselle. I just feel like when me and Robin speak, everything is fine, and then when Giselle comes around, it's like, girl, what the fuck are you? It's like
y'all was getting into it way before Giselle even got there.
Right.
Giselle walked up like, "Oh, is there a problem?"
I didn't even know I was.
I didn't know. They were like, even Robin was like, I didn't know we had a problem. You know, Robin talk like a nigga.
Robin is my favorite.
Is she?
Had to say that she is.
I really feel like Robin. I feel like Robin strapped one.
If I have to pick one, I'm gonna pick Robin.
Oh yeah, if I have to pick somebody to ride with, I'm riding with Robin because she can whoop everybody's ass,
Robin,
and I believe that.
Listen, I love that.
I fully believe.
Don't look like she can, but Robin got them hands.
The hell, she don't look like she can. That bitch be working out like a motherfucker.
But I'm just saying, like her generally until she and Monique got into it that one time.
She was gonna beat Monique ass.
She tried to stay real cool and laid back.
She was gonna beat Monique ass.
She was gonna whoop Monique ass.
Please choke me.
Please do.
And see what happens.
That's a motherfucker you don't want to get into it with. I just need Robin to not be Giselle's flunky, and that's it. That's all.
I don't disagree.
Because Giselle, I don't know what the fuck Giselle doing. She don't know what the fuck she doing. Just pretty and dumb.
That's it.
And miserable. And that's it. But I agree. If I had to pick a favorite, it would be Robin. I just need you to get it together, Robin. Like, stop being a follower of Giselle and just get it together. Mind your damn business. But that's it. That's it. I don't disagree.
Yeah. Speaking of getting it together, Karen, sis, what's going on with these rings?
But go back to what Nikki was saying earlier about her lying, because that shit didn't
all that lying. When she was like, "Oh, I had my ring on earlier," they rolled that beautiful bean footage back with no ring on her hand. I was like, "These motherfuckers are out for blood with Karen." They like season whatever this is. You gonna stop lying?
Sis? If Ray told you to leave his jewelry at home, leave his jewelry at home and just be like, "I left it at home because I don't." And if you are gonna lie, the most logical thing for her to have said was, "I don't travel with my rings."
That would have made way more sense.
That would have just that shit. I mean, bitch, if you're gonna lie, learn how to do it.
If you're gonna fuck around expeditiously.
Please.
Because that story she told about being mugged and putting a ring in her hoo-ha.
You nasty bitch.
Her hoo-ha she was talking about was her cleavage. She wasn't and Giselle was like, girl, the hoo-ha is the pussy. What you talking about?
Which is why I know that's why she meant her pussy at first and not her titties.
Mm-hmm. Can't even lie right.
Something else to try to deflect about the fact that they done caught her ass on the lie. Because bitch, how the fuck you have time to put a ring inside your vagina?
Ooh,
and if you did, you a nasty stinky hoe. Because we bitches do every damn thing with our rings on. We cook, we give our children baths, garden, we grocery shop, we do all kind of shit with our damn rings on. Bitch, you just gonna take your ring on and put it in your pussy, you nasty.
We for sure do.
Just putting all of the germs all up in the vagina.
Ooh, shit. God damn.
I was like, this is a stupid fucking lie to tell.
Right.
And first of all, why are you so scared to admit that your marriage to a nigga that owe $5 million in tax debt is going bad? Bitch, get out while you can.
Right. If y'all do what the white people do, which is get the divorce so that you're not penalized, then just say that. Say, listen, we going through this shit so this nigga can take the heat on his own and so I can sit my ass down somewhere.
Pretty much.
Because I deserve.
What is the shame in that?
But you know what? I think it kind of goes to what she was saying, like when she was getting on Ashley Case, talking about, you know, the reason my marriage lasts so well is because I serve my man. I think if she gonna go right, she know that nigga is sinking, and she just going by any means determined to be on that bitch like the Titanic. She just gonna sink to the bottom of the ocean with this nigga. And it's like,
bitch, you better hope you don't hit the propeller.
Right.
Your dumb ass selected to drown. We gonna let your ass drown because you did not have to, you stupid motherfucker.
Speaking of stupid motherfuckers, so that argument between Giselle and Charisse, I was confused. Maybe one of y'all can help clear it up. Because I could not follow it. And the only thing I could follow was that Charisse was like, "My name is Ben and I ain't in it."
Pretty much,
and she was consistent in that. She told Monique's ass and Giselle to her face, "We don't have a problem because I ain't in the shit."
Right, and the only thing I got from it, I guess, Giselle was again. Giselle just want people to admit, she think to admit that the reason they like Kendall is to get back at her. But that's the only thing I got from it. And it's kind of like, yeah, girl, I guess.
Giselle chases oppression more than she chased Sherman, and I'm confused. Like, she want to be oppressed so bad on that show. Like, ain't nobody doing nothing to you,
Curtis. And my thing is, how you the messiest motherfucker on the show, but you also the most oppressed motherfucker? Like 2 + 2 is equal to her you.
Hello.
I don't get it. But Giselle one of them people. Giselle one of them messy motherfuckers that done spilled all your goddamn tea on lipstick at it, then come to the timeline to be like, I ain't never did nothing to nobody.
Okay, right. You know what? We're not. That's enough. That is enough.
Too far. Okay, cool.
Yes, right. That is too far. That's too far. You don't do that.
Jeremy, this episode is yours, baby.
Yeah, because you showing out.
You showing out today.
Tell him, London.
Uncle Jeremy loves you too, London.
She waved.
So that was pretty much it. That whole burlesque thing was okay.
That was.
How many more episodes until we get to the?
I don't know, but they need to wrap this shit up.
They go up to 18.
God damn.
This week was 15, I think, so it can't be any more than 3.
Damn, this is a lot of what you call them, Candace, tragic mulatto. This is a lot of tragic mulatto drama. God damn.
Cause they been fighting nonstop
the whole damn season. Shit.
And then they gonna go home and be stupid. Got Robin dressed up like she work at Little Caesars. Hot ready ass bitch.
Hey, you are so fucking Aggie, man. What is wrong with you?
I'm done.
Old $5 for a classic ass pizza, bitch.
Oh shit, I'm crying. and watch, out of everything, Nikki, watch. That's gonna be the show title because they like to troll. Oh, bitch. I'm not even gonna be surprised that y'all trash like that. Anyway, I don't think there was nothing else with Potomac, was it?
Nah, that's it.
Whew, okay, let's do Black Ink Crew now.
I love us for real.
Listen.
Speaking of loving us for real, Don and this ghetto ass therapy he did at the beginning of the goddamn episode.
Listen, what the hell therapist did he go through? What kind of breakthroughs did this nigga have?
Listen,
and who wrote them lines? Because that's the most sense I've ever seen Don make.
Ever.
And that's saying a lot.
And he's still a retarded motherfucker.
To be honest, that's the most words I've ever seen him string together.
That's also the most calm I've seen him in a long time.
What other reason? What else he gonna be?
Shit. Well, that's
single parent to sober your ass up.
Let me just say that. Listen, I feel like I feel like as a parent, we like just for a quick minute. I don't care for whatever reason. If you got to pick your baby up out the tub ass naked, you cannot leave no kids in no goddamn bathtub.
Ooh, say it.
Kids are toddlers. Anything that's walking, they are fucking swift. Like you can blink and they doing some shit that they ain't got no business doing.
In a place you never thought they could reach that damn fast.
So it's just like I sympathize with Don because I know dads don't fully understand just how quick kids are. Because let's be honest, mom's doing a lot of the hands-on work and shit. But listen, you can't leave no baby in no tub, and that baby getting kind of scolded with that hot water. That's probably the best alternative that could have happened in that damn tub.
You ain't never lied.
True. So since we're talking about these kids.
Oh hell.
Oh, Curtis.
No.
Curtis.
These are kids, so I'm not gonna say anything bad.
I knew my reaction was gonna be.
Oh no, baby, what is you doing?
Curtis.
This is a comedy podcast.
Yes. All I'm gonna say is
I love how all of us is in tears of Heidi said the shit.
Because y'all all thinking it, because y'all all terrible ass motherfuckers. That's why.
Curtis,
but I'm gonna say it because
Curtis,
that's
are
fine.
you sure?
All I'm gonna say is that them kids look like they mama. And I'm gonna leave it at that.
I mean, since we here, since you blazed the path for us, let me just say, you can't give that baby. Listen, that baby got an ugly name to go with his aura.
Oh,
sure.
Ashton, whatever the case. Why you did that to that baby, especially when you seen that baby. When they put that baby in Ashley's arms and Don was there, you know, they should try to get that baby a pretty name to counterbalance and counteract what was going on. They really should have.
This is a comedy podcast.
Listen, I don't have a problem being the bad guy. I said what the fuck I said.
They gave that baby that name.
They look like their mama, and y'all have heard what we had to say about the mama.
They gave that baby that name, and that baby came out looking like that.
When you do clownery,
when you do poorly meshing genetics. Because I am so disappointed that Don that fine in his DNA that week.
Let me tell you, listen,
because sometimes I even be looking at her like, damn, you on the fine side too, little daddy.
Aren't
but your dick down to your knees.
They brothers.
So
they're brothers. That's what
they have brothers.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something.
But listen, when I saw that Ford dick was down to his kneecaps.
Listen.
Let me tell you something. I am a married woman with a daughter, so I can say this as a woman who was once single. If I was a hoe, I would fuck with Don. And I would
fuck Ford.
Like I didn't know the niggas was brothers. I would not even give a damn. If I was a hoe, I would fuck both of them niggas.
I would become a hoe. Fuck the dumb shit.
Listen, great minds of married women who was once single thinking like, because I was like, I would definitely fuck both of them.
Both.
And I would be so unapologetic about it. And they would be like, they would be calling me Smash the Homies Candace and shit. And I would be like, okay, when can I smash the homies again?
Right.
Listen, all you would get from me is a shoulder shrug.
Like, who?
I don't give a fuck.
I'm be like, I mean, y'all niggas, we know how y'all act. So which one of y'all is gonna cash at me some money so I can come back and do it again?
I gave 2 of them. Take that, bitch.
Oh man, God. I love us for real.
I do.
Oh God. Speaking of Don,
this might be one of my favorite episodes to date right now as we're recording it.
Yes.
And it also makes me realize that we definitely have to coordinate to get Bree on and have Nikki back, because
Ooh.
Y'all would be able to cope with this much.
Listen,
this much ain't shitness.
No, this greatness, baby.
This is greatness. I told y'all. Y'all think Bria is all sweet and berries.
Ooh.
You gotta raise them out. But I mean, she friends with me, so what y'all expect? Nikki, I don't take responsibility for Nikki. She was like that when we met.
That's fair. I can't say nothing. That's I have to roll.
So,
but I want to say, Dawn had me crying in that scene when they was trying to when they were talking about co-parenting. That motherfucker offered us a Fabuloso as a peace offering.
Y'all, let me tell you something I noticed. When I said I was looking at the show last week, not this last episode, but the episode before that, I said this nigga keep a clean house.
So it made sense what that motherfucker was talking about.
It looked cleaner than when
Ashley was there.
And now that to your point, that is exactly what I felt like Don was saying. Like, bitch, you need to clean up.
Oh, is that what y'all got from that?
That I did.
Okay.
That's what I thought. When any nigga that'll offer you Fabuloso is asking you to clean the fuck up.
Listen, because niggas love Fabuloso.
Because niggas love Fabuloso, purple Fabuloso at that.
Because I was like, it must have been a Mexican that wrote this part for him.
And not only that, did you see how sad Ashley looked when she realized Don wasn't trying to get back with her, but was just glad they was gonna be able to co-parent together?
He started making jokes. He don't even take her serious.
Now, when you come over our house, I don't know what you do at your house. I was like, oh,
we love pizza in this house. And she was trying to offer a salad. She was like, girl,
salad. We don't want no motherfucking salads, bitch. Bring pizza or don't come at all.
You better be hot and ready.
People be killing me trying to act like they kids is these weird ass vegans and shit. I done fed London everything under the sun. And you know what she do with a piece of lettuce? She will spit that shit in your hand. She like vegetables, but one thing you not finna give my baby is no motherfucking lettuce.
No, Micah don't fuck with salads.
Don't fuck with salads, cause my baby like, bitch, your big ass need the salad. I'm good over here.
Right.
I got room in my carb intake for the day. You gonna put some croutons on your salad. I'm about to have me some chicken nuggets today.
Okay.
Go chop up some chicken and fry me some nuggets up today since you feeling so goddamn healthy.
That is hilarious because every time when we get ready to pregame, London always eats some chicken, and that is Black excellence right there. My niece is doing.
Don't play about her chicken. No,
Micah don't give a fuck about shit but chicken and broccoli.
That's it.
Like a real nigga. Like a real nigga.
She want chicken and broccoli. My baby will double fist broccoli if you give her the opportunity.
That's London and collard greens.
Ooh.
And she be holding her head back, eating them and shit. Like, what is you even doing, girl?
Mama, this shit good.
Well,
we know they good. They ain't like that old lady gang.
Tony Satcheries and Lyra's at the same goddamn time.
You can't convince me otherwise.
Ooh, good luck.
Big mama, your arm.
Wow. Well, while we here at the brothers, whatever their last name is, I don't know for their last name. For dumb as hell for just not deciding to hop his ass up, go to LA with London on the track. Boy,
dumb as lucky as fuck too.
I can't stand no fine big dick nigga that's real stupid like four.
But they always are.
They always are. And you know what? I probably still would have fucked him.
Same.
He's stupid.
Fucking you and you being dumb ain't got nothing to do with me.
Yeah, you stopping your coin is not my problem. No,
that's your business.
Or should have left when she threw that damn drink in his face. He should have been like, "All right, bitch, peace."
That bowl of cereal on him. I was like,
"Oh yeah, I'm sorry. That's what it was. A bowl of cereal."
No, she threw water in his face, and then the box of cereal she poured over his head.
Well, whenever her hand raised to throw any damn thing, whatever the fuck it was, he should have packed his duffel bag and got the fuck out right then and there.
He should have like, on the track, and it's gonna be 4 on a plane.
Okay.
I'm good, love, enjoy.
Good. Full circle fuck.
And the fact that London, because London on the track on this episode was like, hey, time waits for no man, and you grown as fuck.
Like I said, for lucky that London even called him and gave him another opportunity.
So let me tell you,
come on, give us the insider.
Could have had me fucked up if I was 4. when he told that nigga, when I tell you to go, just go. Nigga, I don't know who the fuck you think I am, but I'm a grown ass man. Don't no nigga tell me to jump and I say how high. That's where Ford should have stopped him, but that's the only thing I really had to say about that shit.
Yeah.
Because London on the track had me fucked up if I was a grown ass man. Nigga, you can suck my dick.
like
fair,
it's like you not gonna, you can't force me to do shit. Well, I'm gonna book your ticket, nigga. This not no Twitter fly out. I'm not coming to fuck you. Hello? If I say let me tie up some loose ends with my personal life and my home life, then let me do just fucking that.
I mean, never mind.
And if you don't want to give me an opportunity and respect the fact that I have some shit I need to take care of as a man, before I come out there, then maybe you ain't the motherfucker that's supposed to put me on, and you can take your old demanding ass home somewhere else. Oh, bitch.
Yeah. I agree. It's fair. Ford's still dumb as hell, but that's fair.
I agree. He is dumb as fuck. He should have got up the first time.
Because I feel like
I had to say that shit. But
I feel like because I feel like that was London's. Like, I mean, he ain't right still, but I feel like that was more his frustration because it's like, nigga, I presented you the opportunity.
Like you can tell what he was trying to say. The delivery was just shitty. The delivery was shitty.
The delivery was shitty as fuck.
But he said what he needed to say because Ford got his ass up.
Exactly.
Right.
And Nikki was like, "Can't you stay?" No.
He was like, "I don't want to hear no negativity."
He's like, "Ain't nothing getting in my way this time. I don't care how big your ass is."
He was like, "I don't give a fuck about what you got to say. I don't give a fuck about what these niggas in the shop got to say. I'm taking my ass. I got to go.
I got to do what I got to do."
He was like, "I'm good luck." Hey, he turned into Curtis. He was like, "Good luck."
That nigga walked out the shop, didn't say bye, didn't say peace, didn't chunk the dudes. He didn't say shit. He just dipped.
Listen, had him a whole little montage.
Right.
I'm gonna miss these niggas.
Nigga just went to the airport.
Had the nerve to be at the party. Well, it was an all-white party, but still, your ass is in there dipping on these niggas doing some shady shit, walking out in all white. You dirty nigga, you.
Well, I mean, it's what they deserve.
It is.
Yeah.
It is.
Niggas love an all-white party.
Don't do.
If look in there looking like dirty cotton balls.
So speaking of dirty cotton balls,
what's wrong with Lily?
Excellent. I was gonna talk about them strippers.
That brings me to this. Charmaine really needs to have a talk with Ryan and reconcile their friendship or lack thereof, because she is fucking obsessive about Ryan and Nine Mag.
Yep.
It was so creepy. Like, girl, just hire your fucking stripper to come in there and shake his dick. You ain't got to mention Nine Mag, talk about Nine Mag, discuss Nine Mag, nothing.
Then Van, go ahead, Nick.
I was just about to say, I just didn't understand what the point of that was. Like,
Charmaine being dumb.
Yeah,
as usual,
being the goofy that she is, because then Van big ass gonna try to roll over the man.
And didn't just like I said last week, it's always Charmaine, and then Van come in second. Like if Charmaine didn't do shit or she didn't stir shit up, Van would be fine.
Yep.
And he didn't have to tackle that man like that. Like
he tackled that man like
Van got some real issues with his fat neck, ham hock.
Listen, imagine going in there to work and take your clothes off and getting tackled by a fat ass Kirby.
Imagine, Van looked like a knee with fluid on it.
Ma'am.
Well, I mean, I'm in fairness, she didn't lie.
Definitely look like a diabetic foot when it swell up, when they ain't controlled and shit.
My 600-pound Van.
Literally.
Oh, Jesus.
Nigga built like a bag of oatmeal pies.
I just do not like that fat motherfucker.
I don't like him either.
Which is why I know we talked about it in the pregame, and I guess since we're here, I don't care that Jen cheated on him. I really don't. I mean, she goofy as fuck, but I really don't care that she cheated on him.
She's dumb as hell.
Kind of like, girl, why are you cheating? That nigga been with you for 8 years and ain't proposed. You single, bitch. Just leave.
Pretty much.
Y'all dating
decade.
Y'all are dating. Y'all ain't in a relationship
and been dating.
I wish women.
You don't even have a key to his house.
I'm about to say, I just wish this bitch had some form of self-esteem, because after 8 years, no babies, no key to the house, no ring, no nothing.
All the drama in the shop.
Man, girl.
The problem is her wig selection. That's why she can't level up.
But remember last thing, that bitch had them bangs.
Listen.
She had them tight rolled Easter bangs
from
when we was little girl with them.
Yes,
she had a sponge roller bang.
You damn sure right she did. The pink sponge roller,
yeah, the little one.
I'm
gonna need Jen to get it together, because she was sounding like Floyd Mayweather reading her cue cards in that damn confession.
Reading.
Well, I was trying to be nice.
Listen, anybody who been with Van for 8 years and don't have anything to show for it, you know good and fucking well that bitch read with her fingers under the words.
So you being not out and probably shit her thumb.
Yeah, both.
She look like she got a big thumb.
They are ugly couple.
She look like she suck her thumb.
They are an ugly couple. They don't look good together.
No.
You know what her and Van look like standing next to each other? It's like an assistant principal scolding like the baddest 8th grader in the class.
You know what Van and Jen look like when they stand next to each other? They look like Bebop and Rocksteady.
No way!
God damn it, Curtis.
57%.
I mean, you didn't lie. Oh man,
is Jen ugly?
She is.
She's not cute.
She's not.
You know what it is? It's not that she ugly. Her makeup bad. Her wig bad. She dressed bad. She fucking with a nigga that's built bad.
So she ugly. That's too many strikes. She just called her ugly.
Her just translate to it's poor.
Yeah, this bitch just.
It's
life.
poor.
Yeah, she definitely Section 8.
You down bad.
She is poverty personified.
Yeah, she definitely
I know
she a WIC voucher personified.
I know we said this last week about Ryan, but Ryan really is like big dick energy to me. Like he really don't give a fuck. He is gonna do him regardless lately. And I agree. You know what? I would throw my ring at Mike right now if it came with a Mercedes. Here, take this shit back. Hey, have this.
I mean, listen, when you
love my car, but I would definitely throw my ring at Michael if he went and paid it off.
Listen,
if he said, "Babe, I'm gonna need your ring, or I'm gonna get you a new car with no note on it." Listen.
I don't know.
That shit for him. I'm putting that in the box. I'm gonna gift wrap it. I'm gonna ask him, well, you know, what else do we need? Because making sure it's nothing like seeing, even relationship side, seeing a man making sure that the mother of his kids got what she need to do her thing as the mother of his kids. He like, shit, I can't have my bitch riding around in this raggedy ass little Camry no more, baby.
She also earned that damn truck.
Yeah.
She earned that motherfucking truck.
She did a lot of cheating for that truck.
Yes, she did.
Yeah.
That's her.
She could sit a hole in all the passenger seats in that car for the time. She did on her.
She could fit all his side bitches in that truck.
Ryan been listening to 444. That's what the fuck that is.
Ryan is gonna eventually marry that goddamn girl, but they a beautiful fucking couple, man.
They're really cute together.
They the exact opposite of Jen and Van.
Uncle Fester and Lurch.
Yeah,
because that's definitely that's Shrek and Fiona.
Yeah,
and you decide which one is Shrek and which one is Fiona.
Accurate, very accurate.
What else happened?
Let me see. Whew, shit.
So that part when they broke up and Van was like, "I love you enough to let you go." I was like, if you don't get the fuck out of here with these boys to men ass lyrics.
But the way he said it too, he was like, "I love you enough to let you go."
Yeah,
like,
he is so expressive.
That sound like some lines on the goddamn Tyler Perry play. Boy.
Yes, that's exactly what I was about to say.
Which all of this is fucking hilarious considering he was trying to have an open relationship a couple seasons ago. Jen was like, "Fuck it, I'm still gonna have an open relationship and get."
But ain't that always how it be? Niggas want one thing, and then when they woman ain't with it, they mad, and then when she with the shits, now it's a problem. It's typical niggas. Typical niggas.
Jen was like, it might not be open to you, but it's still open to me.
Open season on this punani.
Pussy payments.
Y'all trash.
Listen. I would laugh and listen. First of all, when it comes to trash people like Van, I thrive off of negativity. I'm like, good. Like what Curtis said a long time ago, suffer.
Is that all that happened on Black Ink? Are we
pretty much? One more thing I had to mention. Cause we talk about it pregame. Charmaine's boss, give him more screen time. Cause he be reading the fuck out of her, and I
brought you some cupcakes. That nigga said I'm a diabetic. Me too, bitch. But I would still ate me a cupcake.
I'm gonna be honest. It didn't.
She's so fucking dumb. Cause how you show up in the morning with cupcakes and coffee
in an apron?
Niggas ain't even brush their teeth good and shit.
It's like, nigga, I got a bacon cheese sandwich on my desk right now. I don't want no fucking cupcake.
I'm gonna be honest with y'all, because those cupcakes didn't look like they came from the store, so I ain't eating that shit.
Damn, you know Randall's cupcakes you will.
You know that you know that book that they've been talking about, This Bitch Got Roaches? That's about Charmaine.
Well, she definitely got a. Never mind.
She's so fucking basic.
She look like she got roaches in her wig, but that's the
She do. She probably does.
That roach that she called her natural hair.
Vaginal roaches.
Natural roaches.
Yeah, she definitely is a roach with a nice body now.
Washing roaches.
That nigga said I'm a diabetic. She said I didn't know. He said you ain't ask either. I was like, oh, he with all the shit.
No, when that motherfucker said I don't want you here during the week.
Yeah, flat out. He was like, get out.
Get the fuck out. Then she almost still fucked up the interview.
Yeah. Although I saw that last week, so I don't know what was going on. I skipped that part because I'd already seen it.
That must have been the extra content on the website.
Must have been, because I was like, wait a minute, I thought it was gonna be something. Anyway, interviewing Nipsey Hussle with his homophobic ass.
Yeah, that's when he came on the screen, I was like, ooh, with your homophobic ass. Ooh.
You know, niggas love a homophobic nigga.
Yeah. Ooh.
Nipsey Hussle looked like a worm.
He does.
Earthworm, Jim.
Did you beat me to a curse?
Earthworm Nip.
Or he looked like a skinny version of Crash Bandicoot or something. He looks inhumane to me.
Yeah.
Which matches with his ideas and the way that he talks about women in the gay community. So fuck him and that raggedy ass album. Anyways.
Yes. So we can move on.
Speaking of raggedy albums.
Woo, excellent segue, friend.
Love and Hip Hop Hollywood.
So I haven't said it in a while, but can I say y'all that Love and Hip Hop Hollywood gave us theater.
Finally.
But I want to start.
We have a lot to unpack.
Yeah, there's a lot to unpack, but the first thing I want to unpack is, why does everybody look terrible in the opening credit? Everybody looked the fuck terrible.
Everybody looked like I style them.
Tell them London.
They look like London style them. I was like watching the little thing, princess, blah, 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 blah. I was like, y'all look fucking terrible.
They really do.
So K Michelle with her loose denture ass.
Listen, loose everything.
It's my turn because listen, I'm so tired. Listen, we gotta have a come to Jesus moment about this bitch talent and how it's not nearly enough for her to be dragging that loose ass booty from franchise to franchise, kicking up shit.
And why the fuck did they give that bitch the whole opening monologue? Bitch, what are you introducing? The goddamn Shakespeare play?
Hilarious, nigga. And also, because I got this in my notes, because that's the first thing I noticed. I was like, why is K Michelle self-dragging herself? Like everything she talking about everybody else, I'm like, but baby, it's you. Like you literally dragging yourself.
Well, we knew she was fucking up when she was trying to shade LaToya Luckett. Like, what you not gonna do?
Girl,
right.
Well, because girl, LaToya Luckett got something you don't, and that's the #1 album.
Also talent.
And a man.
Oop.
Yeah. That as well.
And a voice.
Too.
We love facts.
And people that want to work with her.
We love facts.
And a face.
Yeah.
And a body.
Yeah.
That's not filled with flour.
Silicone.
That's not filled with paper mache mix.
She definitely got about it. She definitely
filled with flour and water.
Cornstarch.
I just, you know what? Let me get this. Whatever is going on with A1 and Lyrica, bitch, it was never any of your business to speak on it.
Nope.
And that's just even from a professional standpoint. K Michelle had a very valid point about Lyrica being late to the show without dabbling in her personal life. That was a line you didn't need to cross because you was right without it. All that extra shit, that just shows you are every bit as miserable as people have said you are and have been for years now.
Mm-hmm.
Like K Michelle continues to be the relationship in her dealings with people. She's the issue at this point. Well, y'all marriage faking. Y'all, why does it matter, bitch? You not married, period.
Right.
Kimberly.
Ain't never been.
And never gonna be.
Hello.
And Soulja Boy said your pussy stink.
I remember that.
Imagine a nigga that look like Soulja Boy.
Yeah, because Soulja Boy definitely looks like
a stroke match.
Well,
he definitely looks like some of her discharge. So
I can't find a lie.
He would know.
You know how Curtis, you remember when you were saying like how Ricky Smiley looked like a scarecrow that burned but not destroyed? Soulja Boy looked like a scarecrow that's on meth.
Yeah, he does. He looks real druggy and stupid.
How you look like a crackhead scarecrow? What? Soulja Boy the fuck ugly.
He is, and then not only is he ugly, he got the personality and the spirit of an ugly. Like what? Like goddamn.
He a weirdo.
He is. Is he dead?
Unfortunately, not.
Because I feel like he looked dead. So I mean,
yeah. And it would
but anyway,
to me that an unstable bitch like K Michelle would give the nigga the opportunity to say that her pussy do stink.
That's because it do stink. She couldn't even refute it.
Right.
She blocked him. He was like, the stinking pussy bitch blocked me. This bitch got smoked everybody else. That nigga said you got bacterial vaginosis and she blocked him.
Well, he didn't say that because we know he's not that smart, but
true.
Well, he alluded to it.
Yeah.
I found the words for the little ugly piece of shit.
Right.
Right.
But she's so messy and just wonders why her career has not ever reached its full potential. One, because the music stinks.
Listen, when A1 said your album is garbage, I almost slid off the couch.
He was like, I could do some of the tracks, and when he said, "Well, I did the best I could,"
listen, he was like, "You can't sing."
We love a read.
He was reading the fuck out of her
because he tried to come to her and tell her, "Listen, that is some disrespect. I'm not willing to tolerate, especially when I've worked with you." And she like, "Well, I'm telling the truth." How you telling the truth? No disrespect at all, but Safari is not the end all be all on truth.
I mean,
it took many a years for the truth to come out about him and Nicki. This nigga not a beacon of truth and light.
Right.
And we know niggas lie.
We know they lie.
He lie.
Well,
and even if Lyrica was trying to get some of that Jamaican beef patty, it just still wasn't your place to discuss because it had nothing to do with the professional business relationship you had with Lyrica and A1.
Yep.
So it's just like
not like I said, her music, her voice, none of it is not nearly good enough for all her carrying on.
Because when she tried to do that little ditty and sing when her and Lyrica before they got into it, I was like, so this what y'all be going up for on Twitter?
Well, one of the main questions I had was, why are you bitches arguing over the microphones? They were holding the microphones.
Lyrica went and got her a microphone.
But then they just started, bitch, if you're going to get a microphone, you better sing down and just out-sing the fuck out of K Michelle because I'm pretty sure that you can. That's not saying that I think Lyrica can sing. Let me finish. That's not saying that Lyrica can sing. It is saying that I think most people could probably sing better than K. Michelle.
Now, this is hilarious because this is the exact same thing I did earlier in the episode. She had her finger wagging the way I did too.
When you do friendship.
Yes, when you do friendship.
When you do it correctly.
But yeah, I mean, bitch, if you're going to grab the microphone, don't grab the microphone and start hollering at me, bitch. I'm going to throw my microphone at your ass. I'm not picking up no microphone and yelling it with you.
You know what? I'm glad you brought that up, Nikki, because when they both had, I was like, are y'all finna do a drag off singing? Like,
hey, what the fuck is it? I literally thought that they had set up like some sort of dramatic ass sing down between the two of these bitches. I said, oh, these niggas are, like you just said, Jeremy, giving us theater. I thought they were like really about to like just start singing at each other. I thought that the show had like set this shit up. Because I was like, oh, these bitches are grabbing microphones, ain't yelling. They finna break out into a Tyler Perry song any minute now.
At the very least, they could have done The Boy Is Mine.
Which honestly would have been, because I don't think we've seen something like that.
I knew shit was gonna be shaky for K. Michelle when she showed up to have lunch with Moniece and Bridget Kelly.
So first and foremost,
looked like a corpse.
Curtis, that's where I was going. Cause I was like, I
didn't even know that was Bridget Kelly until they said
had to do a double take. I was like,
she had on that tired ass wig, child.
No, that wasn't no wig. That her face.
I was like,
what's that 50-year-old lady that just had a baby? That's what Bridget Kelly was sitting up there looking.
That white bitch that Flavor Flav used to fuck.
Talking about
Bridget Nelson.
Yeah,
that's what Bridget Kelly was sitting at that table looking like.
Because
she looked really old and tired, and that listen, it's ladies.
They didn't moisturize her face before they put her makeup on.
They didn't. That bitch was sitting up there looking like the corpse bride.
Because looking at her in 1080p,
Bridget Kelly was up there looking. She was up there looking like that one lady in church that always got peppermint in her purse.
She was looking like the crypt keeper.
She looked really old. Like I was like, wow, whatever they did, like that combination of hair and makeup, you look old in a motherfucker.
They had her looking like a bitch named Hattie.
Hair. Everybody can't pull off green hair now.
Well, that's part of the reason that she looks old. I'm sorry, the makeup artist in me is about to step in for just a second. But that's part of the reason that she looks old, because she's so fucking yellow that when you put a green wig on top of somebody whose undertone is so very fucking yellow and green are pretty much right next to each other, damn near on the rainbow. So all you're gonna get is a cancellation of your golden tone, and you're gonna lean green, and your ass is gonna look ashy. That's essentially what fucking happened with that green damn hair.
Okay,
it has literally wiped out all the color in her face because it's too close to the undertone of her color. So she pretty much just went neutral. But in this case,
did look gray.
Ashy. It turned gray. It turned her skin gray.
Yeah,
she was looking like one of the. She was looking like one of them energy saving light bulbs.
She was looking like a putty from Power Rangers. Bridget Putty.
Well, I can't find a lot, but yeah, I had to do a double take. I was like, this ain't no real. I turned into Curtis for a minute. I was like, this ain't no real bitch.
I was like, this ain't no real Bridget. It can't be.
Right, it can't be. This ain't the same person from last season.
Speaking of not being real, shout out to Miss Nikki Baby for having a skin empowerment brunch. That seems to be a theme amongst the shows.
Yeah. They
just love mimosa and cold ass Belgian waffles. Holy shit, you bitches on. Y'all can't find no other time to have a boss bitch powwow. Y'all is just drinking cheap champagne, watered down orange juice, and hard potatoes.
Mona been scouring Black Twitter.
Of course she is. Of course she does. If you listen to that, girl, we need a check over here at Ratchet Ramblers, baby, because we definitely be keeping your shit doing a lot of numbers, because a lot of that shit be dry.
Listen.
Just want you to know. But speaking of Princess, listen, I'm gonna be here for Princess this season, but I just gotta make it known that's a crazy bitch. Like,
right.
Like, I'm here for her because she don't take no prisoners. She be checking the fuck out of all the Ray J family. his mama,
all of them,
his sister, Ray J. She probably slapped his father in the face with his cuckold ass. Cause y'all know that man is a cuck. That nigga ain't never stood up to Sonya Norwood a day since she gave him the pussy.
Sonya wears the pants
and the strap.
Oh.
So first and foremost, listen.
I think Sonya walk like she wear a strap.
Big strap energy.
Yeah, under her she definitely walked like Diablo.
She definitely walked like Lily cousin Palumbo.
She showed up to Ray J house with that goddamn wig. I was like, "Come on, Sonya,
come on, dark." I'm like a creep.
You mamas need to stop raising bitch ass sons.
Yeah,
because this bitch sitting up here talking about he ain't accused of doing some shit he ain't doing. Bitch, you a whole lie. Your son a whole lie. And if anybody remember when that shit broke, Ray J was in that bathroom panning around, and it was a naked ass bitch in the shower.
Mm-hmm.
Talking about our son ain't cheating, but he being accused of cheating. This can affect our money. What money, Sonya?
What money?
Ray J selling scooty bikes.
He already got it. I mean, he got his money. I'm not gonna take that from him because he definitely got his money. He ain't got no talent or he don't have any.
I'm just sitting here watching her. Like, her son is a fucking angel, and that shit twisted my soul up. I cannot. Don't nothing grind my gears like a hoe ass mama's boy.
I doesn't grind my gears like a hoe ass mama. Sonya is a hoe ass bitch. As a woman,
your son is a bitch, Sonya Norwood.
Your son is a bitch, and as a woman who has been pregnant with 2 children, granted, both of their reputations at this point are questionable, but that's neither here nor there. But as a woman who has been pregnant,
I who don't know how to take her foot off the gas.
But bitch, you done been pregnant before. So for you to fault Princess for being pissed off, for being pregnant and finding out that this nigga is cheating on her and doing whatever the fuck she felt like doing as a means of retaliation, you a hoe ass bitch for that shit. And that lets me know that you don't give a fuck about Princess. That whole fake reconciling shit y'all did around the wedding time, all of that shit was for the cameras and all of that bullshit. You don't give a fuck about that bitch. You don't in turn then give a fuck about your grandchild because you don't give a fuck about the stress that the woman carrying your grandchild is going under. You should be checking the fuck out of your raggedy ass son.
Correct.
This whole conversation should not be about you coddling his goddamn emotions. That's his goddamn problem now. You keep putting his goddamn emotions on one of them scooty bikes and riding that shit around like he need to be catered to. Like, what the fuck? Check this nigga. Check this whole ass nigga. Tell your son he ain't shit. And if the bitch was in the shower or not, nigga, you shouldn't be putting yourself in no position to even be talked about like this because your fucking wife is pregnant. That's what the fuck a real ass woman would tell her son.
I feel like we just went to church.
Yeah, I don't like. I've never ever since the right since the first season of Love and Hip Hop Hollywood when Sonya was on there coddling him after the way he treated Tierra Marie. I was like, this is a trifling bitch right here.
Face, bitch.
I just was sitting here like, my son your son ain't being accused of shit. Your son cheating.
Your son is cheating.
Bitches is so comfortable with how your son getting down that they running up in his pregnant wife DMs talking about, I'm in your husband hotel suite. We kicking it. Sending you pictures and videos and shit.
Let me tell you how many bitches would be dead today if they found themselves in my DMs sending me pictures of my husband. I don't give a damn if that nigga is wrong or not, bitch. What you don't have is the audacity to bring the shit to me yourself. I wish the fuck a bitch would. I'll fuck him up after I fuck you up because you don't have the decent womanhood to let me find out another damn way like all the rest of the hoes of the world. You got the balls to come in my DM, bitch. I will find you, I will fuck you up, and I will deliver your ass to the corner myself. They don't have to waste not a nail taxpayers' dollars on that goddamn gas. Bitch, they don't have to go nowhere. I will fuck your ass up.
Listen, Nikki get DM, she gonna be like, I have a very special set of skills. They call find and drag a bitch. I will find and I will drag
happily use my Capital One bitch of cards and get my miles to come fly to whoop your ass, bitch.
This woman moved out of their house and Ray J hadn't talked to her, spoken to her, gone to check on her
and
see how she was doing while she's 6 months pregnant. I honestly wish that girl had not married Ray J. Like, I understand women are made to feel like marriage and kids is the pinnacle of life, but not like this.
Not to no motherfucking Ray J.
As miserable as pregnancy is, the last thing you should have to deal with is a cheating ass, disrespectful ass nigga and his bitch ass mama.
Say it.
Listen, because when Sonya Norwood fixed her mouth to say she owes us a public apology, I was like, this bitch is off her rocker.
And let me tell you something else. If your method of cheating is with no discretion, I'm going to embarrass you the same way you embarrass me. So if you are posting Instagram videos with bitches in the shower butt naked and bitches DMing me on Instagram, I'm about to embarrass your ass the same fucking way. If that's the game you want to play, because at the very fucking least, you not using no discretion and you don't give a fuck about how I feel, especially while I'm pregnant. So yes, we about to show out, baby. We about to have a showdown. I don't give a fuck about being embarrassed by some fucking strangers who don't pay my bills. If this how you want to show out, then we here now.
Game on.
Let's go. Ball in your court.
Let's go.
Because Princess did everything Princess did, I would have did too.
Listen, Princess was carrying on this episode, and
only thing she didn't do was chop that nigga dick off.
All Princess had to do. Now this is where my petty steps aside and the grown one, like my mama comes out in me. Princess, all she could have done was kept a video of that shit, went to her attorney's office, filed for divorce, taking that nigga's money, used that video as proof, laughed her way to the motherfucking bank, and then she could have really started a business as she claimed she had when she was in there asking for a motherfucking prenup.
Absolutely.
Yeah, because I would have just sent the video to his mama.
Because I would have sent it to his mama and told him, shit, you look like you probably want to be there sucking his dick too, since you won't get off of it. Because the way these Sonya Norwoods of the world be acting, they be acting like they want to be fucking their son. Ooh. That's your dick too, bitch. Do we need to have a conversation?
Right.
Have a come to Jesus moment. But yeah, I'm with you. I would have definitely, because cheating voids a lot of prenups.
A whole lot of shit in the prenup. Okay, nigga. You it's a bitch back there in that shower. It's a bitch sending me this shit in my DMs, which means at least you've done something inappropriate in my eyes, so I can still go in and say there's a bitch in the shower. I have reason to believe that he's fucking her. I want a divorce. I'm pregnant. I don't have time for this shit. The health of my baby is my main concern. I'm stressed out. I need the fuck out, and I need the money to come along with me. Here's my account number.
And he just
here's my routing number.
Just scooty bike the monies.
Send over all of the fees and the legal fees to him and his bitch ass mama.
A bitch in the shower and money in the bank.
Tell Sonya Norwood that after I had this baby, when she see me, she can fight me, or she can suck my dick. One of the two. And
go to hell with that dry ass wig.
But either way,
maybe both. Because I'm probably gonna. I would have set that bitch crochets on fire.
Listen, just a quick flick of the lighter.
Flick of the wig.
Shit.
Speaking of fighting after pregnancy, so when Princess rolled up to what was that event?
AD shoe line.
AD shoe line.
First of all, AD still look like Eminem.
I'm so fucking tired of Ellen DeGeneres on this show.
Listen.
I don't dislike AD, but I just don't like her with Moniece.
Let me just say this. My problem with AD is that she is so scared of Moniece lashing out at her that she don't call Moniece out on her bullshit. Yeah. Moniece wrong.
Because she tried to do that last season and Moniece flipped it on her.
She sure did.
Yeah, Moniece wrong. Moniece been wrong. And even the shit last season or the season before that, when Princess was trying to get the sex tape leaked to Moniece and shit, she brought that on herself as well. Like Moniece always
got that shit snatched down, but yeah,
she always throwing rocks, and then when a motherfucker throw a boulder at her, she want to cry wolf. Bitch, fuck you. There is no reason for you to be commenting on Princess Baby if she had a surrogate. If she didn't, so the fuck what? If she did have a surrogate, bitch, so what? Like I guess that's the point I'm confused about. Like why would her having a surrogate be a big thing if she had a problem conceiving?
Right.
Meanwhile, you always talking about womanhood, this, motherhood, that. That's really not even some shit to make it seem like it's a big deal. Like I was just like, this bitch retarded. Moniece is sitting at the top of my beat the fuck up list. I would definitely box the silicone out them new titties.
Yeah.
I definitely
Princess let her ass have it.
Still run up and try to.
Oh yeah, Princess dragged that bitch. She said, "Well, maybe after I have this baby, I can show you how it is to be a mother, what a real mother looks like."
We love a drag. Love a drag.
When Princess got in that truck and Moniece was trying to run after, she started cackling.
Listen,
when she waved at her, I was screaming.
I was like, look, I had to channel my inner Candace. I was like, oh bitch.
Listen, Princess did not give a single fuck.
Moniece got a lot to say for a bitch who does not have physical custody of her child. So what you need to do is go over there and pay Fizz some child support so that he could buy some more scrunchies for that ponytail and sit your ass the fuck down, because you have not raised your child, not even in the least bit, because Fizz killed all that tea the first season of Hollywood.
Right.
Pretty much said you was a deadbeat mama.
Right. And she loved to sit around talking about, I am a mother first to what?
AD.
To what? Because your son is with his daddy.
When you do clownery,
he's with his father.
When you do deadbeatery,
like, and again, you run up on a pregnant woman. If I was Princess's friend, Princess wouldn't go nowhere without me.
That's why. What's the girl named Paris? Paris was like, "You goddamn right." I told Princess where that bitch at, and Princess showed the fuck up.
Paris had me hollering when she called Brandy Moesha.
Yes.
I was done. But yeah, if I was Princess friend, Moniece could have ran up all she wanted to. I would have chopped Moniece's ass in the throat so fucking quick.
But that's what Paris had said. Paris was like, "You ain't got to fight, baby. I got this bitch. I got her. That shit had me cry."
You won't have to. All your ass gonna be able to do, as my friend Princess, is sit in that car and laugh. That's what I want you to do.
And that's exactly what the fuck she did. Listen, that shit had.
Because I feel like Paris would have beat Moniece up like that lady did in the McDonald's.
Yes.
Mick loving it.
Mick ass whoopings.
Yes.
Would have had Moniece's little chicken nugget titties hanging out the same damn way and everything.
While we're here, speaking of that event, so Mr. Ray is back and
looking like a chunky ass predator.
What's why?
What's
why with them braids, whatever like, the crochets.
Listen, I was like, I had to do a double take. I'm like, is this the same nigga? Who the fuck? I mean, you was already ugly enough, and now you got these.
Listen,
that
we really don't want the answers to.
I'm like, for a stylist, he don't have no goddamn style at all. Or event planner, whatever.
Usually don't, but
well, that's true. What
he definitely
event planner, stylist, fat ass Killer Price. Like he just like, why are you here, Mr. Ray? What is your purpose?
Why are you here? He definitely looked like Sherry Shepherd.
built like a.
He definitely built like a Tasmanian devil.
You know what Mr. Ray?
No, you know what Mr. Ray looked like. Mr. Ray looked like Foghorn Leghorn.
Oh no!
Wonder Cousin powers activate.
I was just about about to say that nigga look like
He definitely do.
Oh no. He do though. He definitely do. Oh Lord. He look. Yeah. He remember the orange monster from Space Jam.
Get out.
Yeah,
Get out.
Too far, Nikki. Okay.
No, not too far. Just get out.
Okay. Right.
It was no. It was right. It was right where it needed to be. You just still
like if the orange monster shot at like rainbows or something. Okay.
Mr. Ray looked like he get his hair from Cash App.
All right. Okay. Curtis. Ooh, shade by me. Oh, I love it.
Why you looking at me like that?
You look dirty, Rodney Scott.
Ooh, the ghetto.
Oh God.
Oh man.
Speaking of the ghetto, that stripper, Apple Watch.
I thought you said Apple Watch.
Apple Care.
No, she definitely ain't Apple nothing.
That's Apple neglect.
Let me just say this. Why her life coach walked up looking like Mr. Biggs?
Her life coach walked up
looking Biggs. How you doing, Mr. Biggs?
Listen, she definitely walked up looking like a short Debo.
Hey, listen.
Sitting out there on that balcony.
First of all,
everything I do is for my kids. Isn't my key? Okay, sis.
First of all, I ain't finna get no life advice from somebody that look like a kneecap. That's just not what I'm gonna do with my life.
She looked like one of the Ninja Turtles if they like let themselves go. It was like, I ain't fighting crime no more.
Like if one of the Ninja Turtles just decided to like drink beer and watch Netflix.
Yeah, like if Michelangelo was like, "Fuck it."
I gave Blue Glitter Lips props for like telling Lyrica like I didn't mean no disrespect. I'm just dancing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This how you know Lyrica cheating though, because she insecure about everything A1 do now.
Well, I mean, she been like that though.
When you cheating on somebody, you be dead worried about who they cheating with, because you cheating. Because bitch, you done walked into a strip club wondering why a stripper is stripping on your husband.
And I was just low key mad that she interrupted it because her ass was delightful.
Yeah.
Agreed.
And not to mention, you walked in there with that wig.
Like when K Michelle called her Storm, that did make me holler because she didn't lie.
That was funny. That's about the only thing K Michelle is good for. She will give you some funny zingers.
Yeah, everything else about that bitch miserable though. But you're right, friend. You're right. But I was just while we're here. Speaking of that, Lyrica. I mean, she finally let that orange shit go that she had last season, only to come back looking the fuck worse.
She should have bought the orange shit back with her because this is terrible.
This is the fuck terrible.
She definitely was like, "Ooh, I bet you Halle Berry wore this once. I'm gonna wear this."
That shit looked like it came from a shitty web series.
She definitely should have just got her some dick from Safari and called it a day if she was just gonna get blamed regardless.
Right.
Pretty much. So at this point, it's like if you didn't cheat, like it was a fucking waste.
Might as well.
Right.
So the funny thing about that, we sitting there saying she should have cheated, and now Keisha Cole ain't on the show no more.
Keisha Cole off the show, and then they replaced her with an arguably bigger bird.
Arguably,
they should have kept Booby though. He made for some good drama last season.
Yeah,
and Booby was just really cute to look at. I don't think he's cute. I just think he was cute to look at.
Yeah,
he like ugly fine.
Yeah, exactly. He's like a dumb fine.
Yeah, it's like
he's dumb as hell.
You ain't the cutest, but I wouldn't feel away if we fucked. Yeah.
When K Michelle says he as stupid as he look, I was like, holy shit.
Listen. Like I said, that's all she got is zingers.
Yeah, that is true.
Because she can't
but I will say this though, now that we're here,
goddamn
VSOP my ass.
ENJ is.
That bitch Parmesan.
Parmesan, yeah.
Boone's Farm.
MD 2020.
Oh shit.
Oh shit. Ooh,
you know what? That's severely accurate.
Yeah.
That's very, very accurate.
But I was finna say, like, if Booby ain't on this season, but they bring back Marcus ugly ass, I'm gonna be mad as fuck.
And he's still cheating. He's still cheating.
Oh my god!
Whoa! Back it up.
Did y'all see the previews for the season? Let me say this. Brooke, what's the bitch name? Brooke Valentine. That bitch needs to be in somebody's institution.
Yeah, Brooke Imbecile.
That bitch planned a whole fucking wedding and he never proposed to her.
Listen,
like, what did she say? He was showing the ring to her mama and she just took the ring and put it on.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Like Brooke, sweetie.
What are you doing,
sweetie? You doing everything but being in the studio. I have confusion.
I have something to tell y'all, but I think I have to say it off air.
We love tea.
Yes.
Just don't let me
put a pin in that.
Yeah, we'll come back to that after we record.
Mm-hmm.
But
the way Brooke should have put a pin in that relationship, but here she still go.
Ugly married nigga that hadn't even got the goddamn divorce yet.
This nigga still wear them gold framed ass like Versace glasses from like 1998.
Franklin the Turtle.
Oh, just so, and like, I mean, it's already bad enough Brooke being a bird, but you being a bird over an ugly nigga. Like, at least let the nigga be fine or something.
Wait a minute, hold up. And is it Brooke being a bird over a nigga that she ain't even fucking?
Right.
Like, wasn't that the whole thing last season that they haven't even been having sex?
Or she stopped having sex with him at some point or something?
I don't think they had ever had sex.
You're right. Because Brooke's whole thing was like, I really like him and we taking our time and stuff and all that. So yeah, you're right, because she ain't even got the dick
Imagine
yet.
Being stuck to a nigga that you ain't even getting no. I was gonna say maybe the dick good, but shit, I can't even say that. You ain't getting
because he was fucking Jade, the woman that was
he fucking everybody but Brooke.
The paralegal girl.
Yeah, the paralegal
everybody but Brooke. I wouldn't be surprised if he fucked Lyrica.
I mean, because you know they never showed who A1 jumping across that table at, so it might have been
Safari. They showed it.
Oh, they did.
Safari,
okay.
Yeah, in the preview they showed it that shit because they were sitting there, and I think Ray J was like, "We used to be like the three amigos."
And they were like, "So did you?"
And then
they asked him, like, "Did you have sex?" And whatever Safari's reply is caused A1 to,
because Safari was like, "I wouldn't do that," and A1 was like, "Did you do it?" And the next thing you know, that nigga hopped up on the table.
That nigga charged at Safari like a gorilla. That nigga used both his all his fists and his knuckles and his feet. He climbed over.
He turned into Van.
that nigga thought he was Donkey Kong on Super Smash Bros.
Yeah, that existed.
He was like Hulk smash.
Right. He had to relax when he fuck his pearls up.
Right.
Hey,
the way A1 hair, he looked like a Minotaur though. It's something about his hair.
He looked like a monster.
Bulbasaur.
Yeah,
gotta catch them all.
Gotta catch them all.
I was gonna say a Charizard, but that works too, Nikki. I was gonna say Charizard.
He definitely
a zesty Charizard.
Yeah, I can see it. I see exactly what you're doing.
Charizard is already zesty.
Well, that's true. No, listen. But Charizard evolved and he turned into a whole new bitch. But anyway,
a brand new bitch, brand new poke bitch.
But no, I was going to say he looks like Blastoise, the other one, the one that Gary had. He looked like a zesty ass Blastoise. He got the mouth and everything.
He looked like all of them.
He do.
So Brooke, you continue to disappoint me being a dumbass. So yeah, it looks like wait, we didn't talk about the part with Lucci.
Yeah, we skipped around a little bit, but it's fine.
But I was like, that part was weird, and Tiara was like, why am I here?
Yeah,
but Tiara she got good. Weird too.
She does.
She does look good. She looks good. She clean.
She looks like she's over every fucking body.
Pretty much.
Like,
she walked in there
for my check.
They was like, "You want a drink? No, get out of my face."
Right. She was like, "Oh girl." She was like, "Which second?" And she was like, "I'm just here to get a check. I ain't still y'all niggas.
I'm just here to get paid. Fuck y'all."
Yeah. So I think that was pretty much it. It looked like Love and Hip Hop Hollywood is trying to step up their cookies this season, so we'll see.
About damn time.
I think this is the first season I'm actually really interested in watching. Like this episode,
because
gave me everything I needed, and so did the
preview.
The preview gave me everything I needed.
I cannot
okay, bitches,
wait.
I might be engaged in this shit.
I cannot wait to see Princess get Brandy together.
Listen, that's like, all. Listen,
that's gonna be the highlight of the season. I feel like.
Brandy, listen, I am always.
Oatmeal cream pie face ass.
I'm always here for somebody getting that lady with the eyes together.
Oh,
she look like a double stuffed Oreo now.
You turn it on one side, you see one side, you turn it the other way.
Right.
Old fudge round face helper.
Yeah.
I do not like Brandy. I'm sorry. I don't. Yeah, I don't like.
See, you giving Brandy the Ashley treatment. What is she? You know what hard? What is she? See at the flaw?
Like a giraffe in vocal coaching.
Okay.
Because I still don't see why people call her a vocal Bible, but you know, whatever.
Oh well, now wait a minute. Hang on. She got it with the Brandy the person. Aside from Brandy the singer, Brandy the singer is always gonna be my number one favorite singer of all time. That bitch can go.
She can also go to Scientology, but
she
you know,
can. You're right.
I mean, I don't. I stopped asking because I know Brandy can sing a lot better than she sings on her records. Like she holds back a lot.
That's right.
Brandy will forever be the GOAT because of Full Moon, and that was the most underrated album ever. But Full Moon is the fucking shit. And
I'll agree with you though. I do like that album.
I don't give a damn what that bitch do. How many people she run over? I don't give a fuck.
That's enough.
That bitch can sing her fat little chubby face off, and I love her for it.
That's enough. That's enough.
But that's it. I think that Love and Hip Hop is gonna be it's gonna be theater.
Yeah,
it's gonna be good.
It's gonna be entertaining.
Let's hope they keep it up because you know how I'm on to do. So
Yeah, they good for shit. We don't want another Love and Hip Hop Miami where we was amped up and then by episode 6 we was over it.
6.
Nikki was like, shit, I was checked out at 2.
You took the number right out of my mouth after episode 2. I was like, this is stupid. This is some bullshit.
They got into goofy territory.
Yeah. I just enjoy watching it for the Trick Daddy jokes that we made.
Yeah. We still stand because that is one ugly ass nigga. He got a nerve to be a hotel.
That nigga look like hamburger meat.
Look
like the instructions. Brown meat.
Treat that to look like one of them black bags that you get from a liquor store that done sat in the car for a while that you don't forgot that it was in there. That's what Trick Daddy looked like.
Trick Daddy looked like
because Twitter was really mad at me when I said he looked like a dead body when it start bloating. So.
He does.
Yo.
Like a dead body found in a lake. He do.
Yo,
Law and Order.
No, okay. One of the
Law and Order Miami.
The joke I had about Trick Daddy that everybody, including Candace, wanted me to get the fuck out for when I said that nigga look like a bag of monkey hair.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That is so weirdly specific.
Candace told me, Jeremy, get the fuck out.
You know what? Speaking of getting the fuck out, let's wrap this up because
yeah.
Bag of monkey hair. I don't have time.
Right. Like a bag of fucking monkey hair, like gorilla fur. Like
yeah. So who did we agree is trash of the week?
That shit Moniece.
Moniece, absolutely.
Yeah.
And I just gotta say, I can't stand Jim, but when that bitch said I'm the real gorilla bitch, I was howling.
You didn't lie.
Like a monkey. Looking like a gorilla.
Like if Diddy Kong had a swoop bang, it would be her.
Get the fuck out of here.
Okay.
Don't one of them have a swoop bang? Don't they have like brothers and sisters?
One of them do.
Mrs. Donkey?
Mrs. Donkey. No, you thinking of Dixie. That's what you're thinking of.
Who is Dixie?
The sister monkey or whatever.
Why you be knowing these names?
Nigga be playing video games.
Pretty much.
I do too, but shit, I don't be paying attention to the name. I'm like, bitch, get out on the screen. I'm trying to win.
Well, it's only if it's Nintendo now. Everything else I don't be knowing, but whatever.
Well, whatever the case may be, she looked like Mrs. Bowser. That's what she looked like.
And that is actual and factual.
Bitch.
Anyway,
before we go though, I just want to remind y'all that the CSPN is about to roll out new content.
Hashtag content.
And the first show is going to be a show with myself and Mike called the Not So Newlywed Podcast, which will be airing this week. And if you know somebody, or you are somebody or somebody's who would like to be a guest and just tell us what your life looks like what your love life looks like, whether you're dating, single, married, a mixture of the two. Like if you married but you got a boyfriend on the side, let me know how that's working out.
Lyrica.
Because that album was the fuck terrible.
I kill everybody.
Everybody.
But so that's premiering this week, and we got some other great hashtag content coming to you guys. And I'm going to get with Curtis to get that questionnaire in place, because if you do want to pitch an idea for a podcast, we want to read it and we want to hear it. Just make sure it's not stupid. Thank you so much.
Come on, creative director.
Just make sure people want to hear it.
Don't submit these people no bullshit.
Please.
They ain't got time. They're gonna have a lot of shit to sift through and don't need to sift through your bullshit.
Listen, come on, Nikki. Come
on, our resident songstress. Come on.
Well, I'm just saying, sometimes it's okay to be real with yourself and say, this is not good enough for anybody to see just yet. Let me develop it some more.
Listen.
Vocal training, podcast training.
I don't know nothing.
You know what? I low key would like Curtis is refusing, but I low key think Curtis needs to really tap into the market with helping beginner podcasters, because
his branding is on point.
Curtis don't play about his podcasting. Like he either gonna do it right or not at all.
He don't really about nothing he owns.
Yeah. It ain't no middle ground. Either he not fucking with it or he do the shit to the T. And some of these new podcasters could use it, because y'all not his friends, so y'all wasn't kind enough to get advice from him the way we were. But pay a black man who know what the fuck he talking about and knows how to develop branding and content and all that kind of stuff, because some of y'all could really use it, because y'all shit stink. Thank you so much.
To add to what Candace said, let me just also say that if anybody who's ever wanted to do something has had to put an investment in it, if they wanted to really reap benefits from it. So it serves you nothing to be asking him for advice for fucking free. This is his business. He has the expertise to do it. So if you're asking someone for their expertise, you should be willing to pay for the information that person is going to give you, because they're not going to give you no bullshit. Don't ask this nigga for free shit, is what I'm trying to say.
Yep, because for free, he going to direct you right to Google. You can find this on Google.
And the reason that you go to someone is so that you don't have to do it. There's a thing called value in time. You are paying for his time to tell you the shit that you are not willing to do for yourself.
Let me just be really honest. Since Curtis came on as our third member, like our numbers have improved dramatically. And that's because Curtis has taken the time to help us brand the show a lot better, logos and things like that. Stuff that we weren't doing, maybe because I didn't really know too much about it. I'm learning more as I go myself. But yeah, Curtis is really good with all of that. So I'm trying to push him to, put a fee on his advice, because I'm sure plenty of people come to him and ask him for help. And I just don't think he should be doing it for free at this point, because Curtis, his solo podcast is starting to be mentioned amongst some of the great black podcasts in the black podcasting world,
while I'm on break.
Like with the Read and the shows on Loudspeaker Network, the Black Guy Who Tips, and his podcast is popping up with those names. That means something. That's not no bullshit. It's a lot of people trying to be mentioned amongst those other podcasts. And so if you are a beginner or you looking to start a podcast and you really don't know where to go, how to go about it, the branding, choosing a name, content, please reach out to Curtis, and also make sure that you're willing to reach out to his PayPal as well when you doing your reaching. Thank you so much.
You don't ask the doctor to give you your medicine for free. You know you got to pay for it.
Yeah. Shout out to y'all.
Like Mike said, reaching. So like Mike said, reaching your wallet. Don't play no games.
You pay your barber.
I feel like Mike hasn't met Curtis yet, but I feel like in his head, Curtis is his friend.
Mike love him some Curtis.
Yeah, that's he think Curtis is like way funnier than me, and it's true. That I'm not disputing that. It's true, but he definitely feel like Curtis is like a gem on the show, especially since he started hosting on Ratchet Rambling. So, reaching your wallet and pay to get content.
I feel like this whole moment was like when they opened the doors of the church. Is there one? Come on down.
I mean, it's a good way to. It's just a good way to close the show because
I appreciate y'all.
You know, y'all reach out and y'all be paying for these little networking scam brunches and shit, and you could spend a lot less money and get a lot more information from people who actually doing the work and building their brand up, and they have good content.
Listen, so, it's not easy building a brand from the ground up with no big presence already. That's all I'm gonna say on that.
Listen. Because y'all sending y'all money for scam empowerment lunches and goddamn cash apping for weave and shit. But anyway,
let's get out of here because y'all here y'all go.
But we're gonna get up out of here. Thank you all so much for listening. Thank you, Nikki, for blessing us with your presence.
Thanks for having me, guys. I had fun.
Shout out to everybody. I had fun.
And we are gonna get up out of here. We'll be back next week. And Curtis, take us out with a benediction.
This week's benediction is learn how to take your L's and go, especially after you get filmed getting beat the fuck up by 2 McDonald's employees.
Oh my God.
And with that, bye y'all.